Good morning. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday to ya. Thank you for joining me this morning. And if this is your first time, you know what I'm about to say. Hit that subscribe button, please. And hit that bell to be notified when the girl upload another video. And leave me a comment. And please subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. Today I'm having a protein breakfast. I really got to get back eating more healthier. I do. I really do. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do a thumbnail for this video later on tonight when I get home. And so if you watch this video, you know why this thumbnail is on here. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of me 1 year ago. Before I put on this 80 pounds. And 80 pounds, that's a lot, you know. But when you see this picture, you're going to be like, damn. Yeah, I put on. So I need to, and I'm not feeling, you know, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. Not that being big is a problem, but it is when you start feeling uncomfortable and you get tired walking and you know stuff start aching and stuff. Stuff gonna ache anyway when you start aging, but you know, but the extra weight, I'm not feeling that comfortable. So anyway, how y'all doing this morning? I got to work early today. I wasn't at work yesterday. I didn't do a morning video yesterday because I wasn't at work, and I wasn't feeling well yesterday. But I did make some neck bones, and I didn't eat them last night because we had leftover stuff. But I brought them to work today for lunch, and I got my hot sauce is on, baby. So I'm gonna be piece of my hair in my face. So I'll be doing my lunch break with you guys, doing my neck bone mukbang. And it seems like when I'm at work, it takes like an hour for the video to upload. So hopefully you'll get it before, you know, too late. But look, y'all. So last night I was asleep, you know, because I can't sleep when it's quiet. For some reason, I got to have noise. I can't sleep. So, but in the middle of in my sleep, I heard the news came on. Because I was asleep early last night after I took my medication. News came on at 11. And I live in Northern California. So this kid now listen to this, you guys. It was a kid in high school. He's in high school. He's not no elementary school kid. He's in high school, so he knows better. So they were saying that he made cookies. Okay, he made cookies. But what got me up with one eye closed, one eye, I was like this. Couldn't believe what I heard. He made cookies for, I don't know if it was, I don't know for sure, because I didn't hear this part, but I'm just thinking that maybe it was for an event or something, or maybe a cookie sale. I don't know. I don't know why he made the cookies. I'm just saying. Anyway, he made some cookies. Okay. That's fine. But he went into his grandmother's urn and put her ashes, okay? Put her ashes in the cookie mix, baked them. And I think the news said about 6 kids ate the cookies. They didn't get sick or anything. They said they are still investigating. But he opened up his grandmother's urn and put her ashes in the cookie mix. Now let's marinate on that for a minute. You thinking about that? Let's marinate for a minute, because I you know I'm getting ready to come with something. So I guess you know, the kids' parents of the kids that ate the cookies were very upset about this. But apparently The others thought it was funny. Okay, that's a sign. To me, that's a sign. Now, why would a person, what is going, see, to me, if that would happen, if my daughter would do something like that, the first thing I would want to do is come to him or her, or my daughter, I would come to her and ask her what's going on. See, that's a sign. That's a sign. Something is going on with that kid. And whatever it is, he's keeping it to himself. He's not talking to anyone, but he's acting out. And that to me, that's kind of strange. No, that's not kind of strange. That is strange. Something is going on. So let me give you, let's talk about Jeffrey Dahmer. If you know about Jeffrey Dahmer, Google them. Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer, okay? And what he had a fascination with, he was like a, what is that word when you eat people? Oh my God, what is that word? I hate when I lose my words. He was a cannabis. Okay, he had a fascination with eating people. But let's rewind all the way back when he was a child. Okay, where there were signs. And if you Google him, because I read up on him. I was, I'm always watching crime stories, and I always want to know why. See, I'm always a why person. Always been like that. Even in school, when it came to math or anything, I need to know why. Why do we have to do it this way? And then that helps me understand the process. Even to this day, when I'm in training for my job. Okay, you need to do this way, do that. Why? Okay, so let's go back to Jeffrey Dahmer. When he was a kid, he started off, he was fascinated. He liked to kill bugs. Started off with bugs. And then at that point, your parents be like, oh, but he liked to do it. Not that he did it because he was there. Like if you see a roach, you're going to kill that roach. Or you see a bee, you're going to try to swat the bee because it's going to hurt you or because it's nasty. You roaches are nasty, so you kill it. Or a rodent, a rat is nasty, so you want to kill it for that reason. But his was a fascination of killing bugs. That's the difference. It wasn't that he killed it because it was nasty or harmful or whatever, or it shouldn't be there. Oh, I got eggs and cheese. Look, let me get this out the way. I got me some protein breakfast. I got a few crackers here. Okay, but I'm eating eggs. Back to that. He had a fascination about doing it though. That would have raised my eyebrow. Maybe. Because kids like to do stuff like that. It's fascinating. So maybe at that age when it came to the bugs and all that, I may not have tripped. But then, as he got older, it went from bugs and rodents to animals. Now that right there, he was adolescent, would have made me start looking into things. He had a fascination. He would kill rabbits, cats, dogs. He would kill them, slice them open, look at them, do all these weird things when he was younger. And he would barricade himself in his room. He didn't have a lot of friends. See, there's signs. There's signs in the beginning. We don't pay attention to those signs. When he got to be an adult, he started killing people. Then it went from killing to eating. He actually would chop them up, put them in plastic Ziploc bags. You know how you go to the grocery store and you buy all these groceries? And then you separate them. You separate your chicken. If you buy big old bag of chicken. So you put 8 in one bag, 8 in the, he was separate. So he was separating his meat, his human bodily meat. He was separating them. Boiling up the organs, the liver and the heart, and boiling them up, and eating them. There's a sign. We need to start paying attention to them signs. This kid has some issues going on. Why would he open up his grandmother's urn, pour some of the ashes in the cookie mix, and bake them and give it out? We have to start paying attention to signs. And everything our kid do when they're little is not cute. I remember when I first had my daughter, I used to talk to her like a baby talk. Oh, titty mama, baby. Come here, mommy, sweetheart. I mean, I used to do that all the time. I thought it was so cute. And the way she would talk back, mommy, she would talk back to me like that. And I just thought it was just the cutest thing. And then when it was time for her to go to school, she was in kindergarten, couldn't talk. They thought she was, the word back then was retarded. But now it's called special. And I was like, oh, hell no. My daughter ain't know. So she had to go to speech therapy. And when your baby is little and they get the first word they start, and then they start cussing B, calling people bitch and B, but it be sounding so cute. And then when they grow up, you want to kind of switch it up on them and tell them not to do it. But you already molded them that way, making them think it was cute. And now all of a sudden, midstream, you want to say it ain't. Can't do that. We have to start when they're, let me give you an example of have you ever planted a tree? And you know how you first plant a tree is limp? It's just limp. It just leans over. It's limp. And then you got to go put 2 sticks in it and tie the string to make it straight. See, our babies, when they're limp, that's when we have to mold them like a tree. If you just let that limp tree just grow just any old kind of way, be all bent over, and then as it starts getting bigger and bigger, as you had it for a long time, it start, the tree stems start getting thicker and thicker, and then you want to come try to pull it up and switch it up. You can, if it's still kind of young, but it's gonna be hard. But if you don't do it, it's just gonna grow like that. And then midstream, you want to come try to change it. See, a lot of times, a lot of this stuff that be happening in the world with people, it happens when they're younger. Something's going on. We have to pay more attention. And believe me, I know it's hard, especially where the economy is. And if you're a single parent, even 2-parent household, but especially single parent, you be tired, you going to work, you got the kids, it's hard. You be wanting to go home and go to sleep, but we have to find some time to sit down and say, how's your day today, baby, at school? Look through their backpack. Look through their little writing pad thing, the book pad they got, the writing pad, and see if they doodling and writing down their thoughts while they should be in class. See what their thoughts are. Get involved in their life a little bit, even if it's just 10 minutes. How's your day? How you doing today at school? Everything go okay? Check on them. Check in. Check in on them. Sometimes they be crying for attention too. Maybe he was crying out for attention, the one that put them ashes in there. Maybe he's not going through something. Maybe he wants some attention. Or maybe he is going through something. Maybe something happened. We need to talk to our kids, because the kids today are going to be the ones that we're going to be looking up to tomorrow. Like how we are. We were once kids. Now we're grown. Like I do social work. I was a kid once. Now I'm doing social work to help these older people that's older than me, like my grandmother's age. Now they're depending on me. And if I wasn't molded to where where were they? Where are we gonna be? Like our Social Security. I see so many youngsters coming in here trying to get aid. It's to the point to where by the time I retire, it won't be any money there, because there's nobody putting into the system. The kids that are growing up now, that are working, that's in their 40s and 30s and 20s, a lot of them, they're not working. They're not putting back into the system. So the next baby boomers, people like me that was born in the 60s and 70s, what are we going to do? We have to start thinking about tomorrow with our kids. A lot of the people that be saying, that be serial killers and rapists and all that, they always come back and say something happened to them when they was younger. I seen this one show where this girl was molested by her stepdad, and she told her mom, and the mom got mad at her. Got mad at her and not him. Why is that? Think about that. Why is that? Was the mother, was she hurt when she was younger? Is she seeking love that she didn't get? I wonder. I have to marinate on that for a minute. Now back to the kid. Why would he go and get his grandmother's ashes and put it in the cookies and bake them? Took them to school. Put them in a little plastic container like it was nothing. Passed them out. Something's going on. Something's going on, y'all. Something is going on. And everything your kid, your baby do is not cute. Even if it is cute. And you know that it's not going to be cute when they grow up, laugh after they go to sleep. Don't laugh to them. Don't let them know that you think it's funny at that time, because then they're going to think it's okay. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Then they're going to think it's okay. And then if they think it's okay when they're younger, and as they grow up, they still think it's okay. And then when they start getting older enough to understand, then you want to start getting in on them and fussing at them. And they're going to be thinking, well, it used to be okay. Why are they okay now? It's already embedded in them. It's already in them. We have to do it when they're limp, like a tree. When they're just starting to grow. That's when you mold them. Put them 2 sticks on the side of them. Tie them strings so we can get them straight. You do it when they're babies. You do it when they're babies. You start molding them when they're babies. You talk to them. You listen to them. Sometimes they just want somebody to listen to them. Sometimes just listen. Listen to them. Talk to them. Ask them questions. Spend a little extra. I know you be tired because I know how it is. But they didn't have to be born. We know you're tired and everything, but they didn't have to be here. You bringing somebody else into our population, into our world. We have to talk to our children because it starts when they're younger. The morals, the way they feel inside, we got to talk to them. Because if you don't, the cycle is going to keep going generation to generation to generation to generation. Something is going on with that kid, and I really hope that his parents will talk to him and give him some help to find out why he did that. Because that is really, really... Ashes? I would have never thought of that. Ever. Not ashes. Maybe some laxative or something, but ashes? From a dead person? We got to talk to him before he does something else. Before he hurts himself or someone else. Isn't that something? Get them when they're babies. And to this day, my daughter still got a lisp. Okay. She had to take speech therapy. 3 years old, I had to learn how to talk. Because I did that, and I thought it was cute. And then I had to take responsibility with that. A lot of times, as grown-ups, sometimes parents don't take responsibility for the part that they played in it. We have to take responsibility for that. At some point, we do. That's the first step for healing. For the healing process is to take responsibility for whatever it is that you've done. Not just raising your kids or not talking to your kids, but whatever you've done. If you want to get better, and that's the key word, if you want to get better. If you want to get better. That's the first thing we have to do is take responsibility for what we did. Take ownership of, own it. Own our part. Own it. Just own it. But look, I had to come with you with that. Was on my mind because I was like, why would he do that? And then I start thinking about all these other people that do these type of things. It starts when all this kind of stuff, a lot of this stuff starts when they're younger. There's signs. But we don't pay attention to the signs that the universe or the God or whoever you believe in brings to us. We have to pay attention. Look, you guys, I thought I'd come this morning and say good morning to you guys like I always do. Sorry I didn't do it yesterday. I'm saying good morning. I have my little protein breakfast this morning with y'all. I will be back, I promise, with my neck bones that I cooked yesterday. I hope you liked them. It doesn't take long to cook neck bones, especially pork ones. They get tender real good. Cook them for about a couple of hours, they're good. But I will be back today at lunchtime. I hope you guys are having a good morning. I hope you had a good evening. Remember, if this is your first time tuning in, I hope you enjoyed my video today. I hope that you enjoyed it enough to subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it enough to hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. I want you to hear you guys' thoughts. I read every single one of my messages. Every comment, I read it. So leave me a comment what you think, and I'll be back to you in a few hours. I love y'all, and remember, stay sucker free. Peace out.